Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jim Sec, and welcome to Jim.SF's Food Reviews. This also just so happens to be the first installment of Fast Food Icons. That's just where I go to a franchised, very popular fast food chain, and I order, some of their most iconic menu items and tell you guys what I think of it. Today, the first thing that we're going to be taking a look at here is the McDonald's Cheeseburger. Very plain and simple. It ran me $1.07, and the drink that we're going to be having accompanying this is genuine Faygo. This is not from McDonald's. It is just a drink I had around, and I figured it would go rather nicely. A little bit of information about this particular item. Has 313 calories, 42 milligrams of cholesterol, which based on our 2,000 calorie diet daily, that's 14% of your daily intake of cholesterol. Sodium is 31%, so that's on the higher end. This would definitely be just this burger alone would be a meal's worth of sodium, approximately. 33 grams of carbohydrates. If you're, against keto, things like that, you might want to stay away from this. Sugar, 7 grams, not too bad, I don't guess, and 15 grams of protein, which is pretty solid, because I know most protein supplements are somewhere within that 15 to 30 bracket if you're looking at whey. However, let's get into the item here. Very simple packaging. Nice yellow. It's pretty indicative of McDonald's styling. Just pardon my roommate. We have class in the morning. I'm gonna go ahead and crack this open too. Still nice and cold. So on the burger itself, well, first of all, the presentation isn't that good, but, I'm not expecting a 5-star meal, 3-star Michelin chef prepared meal for $1.07 at 10:30 at night. Single patty, a little bit of ketchup and onions on this side, so pretty basic, but, that'll suffice. It smells basically how you would imagine a McDonald's cheeseburger. Savory, but kind of that hint of very processed. I guess the next thing I have to do is just to get into the bite. Yeah, definitely. It is good for $1.07. I would definitely recommend if you're in a pinch and you only have spare change, spare change that you find in your glove compartment, to go and get a meal on your lunch break or whatever the situation may be. This is definitely something you should look into. Very good flavor. If you want, you could even ask for extra pickles, extra ketchup, whatever you need, because it is on the drier side. You could get the McDouble as well. That is essentially the same exact burger, but with 2 patties. Yeah, I'd give this a 7 out of 10, just for its, its renown that it's collected over the years. Been around for a while. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, I suppose. I'm just gonna go in for one more bite of this. I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit skeptical going into this. about whether or not I would enjoy it, but I can say after, that this is definitely something I could see myself getting more frequently because I tend to stay away from items like this. But that 15 grams of protein for only $1 is really almost staggering. But I believe that's just about going to do it for this episode. If you want to see more, I'm going to try to be posting pretty frequently, as much as I can, especially with Thanksgiving break coming up. I hope you have a lovely Thanksgiving, and I will see you all on the next episode of Fast Food Icons.